guys, welcome back to another video. Ready for the big reveal? Today, we are playing the one and only Smolder. You already know this champ is all about scaling and playing slow. But you also know yo boy doesn't know what slow means. I stand by the well-known tactic, more fighting equals more stacks. Nothing to see here, trust me, just scaling to oblivion. That is, until I step onto a trap which baits them to use heal, thinking they can catch us. We notice they've started recalling on a horrible wave state. We stay a couple of seconds to confirm they actually backed, so we can back ourselves and let the wave slow push into us. We have our tier 2 boots. As we're coming back to lane, you can see that the number of their minions is substantially larger, which means at the time we collect all these minions, we'll be significantly ahead in EXP. We just keep going in and out, short trading with them. They don't have any real engage, that's why it's so easy to go in and out. Jinx poops her pants and flashes for some reason. And we know we don't have kill pressure onto them, but we decide to keep going to maximize the stacks.
They were mean!
Braum Shield must be the most annoying spell in this game. Their heal is just coming off cooldown. I misjudged the timing, and I flash in, looking like a dummy. And it would have been fine if Wild Vaegr hadn't appeared. I managed to get Jinx before I realized there's no escape for me.
You have been slain.
The tier is ready to start stacking. Going right back to stacking passive and the tier. We use the ultimate to poke them even more. And all is well in the world, until we get jumped and put down like dogs. They can't dive them, can they?
Whew, that was close.
We're so close to finishing our first item. We secure Prio in our lane, so we can freely move to Drake. And Ryze does the same. The Drake is surely secured, so I fly off to stop Jinx's back. And I'm not really sure why she chooses to recall still. She's full HP, half mana, and she will lose one full minion wave for that. Just as Jinx is coming back from base, they decide they've had enough harassment. Braum invests Flash and ult to engage, and in return, I just cleanse. Smolder finally said the line. I was afraid they hadn't put it into Wild Rift. Looks like Braum wants to go back. We're just gonna push out and back ourselves. Well, that was the plan, until Jinx walked a bit too close. And that's how we grab ourselves a quick kill. With Jinx being dead, we're looking to take one more wave before we recall, but then a wild top lane Senna appears. They keep chasing us and wasting our time, so we decide to stay a bit longer, getting as much stacks as we can. But getting stacks also means dealing damage, and we get them low enough to get yet another kill. And Jinx finally returns to lane, only to get ganked by our team and die again.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
We're working our way towards Trinity Force. We're stacking up this juicy wave, but when we get greedy for another one, we now have 2 full items at our disposal. Drake is spawning in 20 seconds, so we want to establish mid-prio. Veigar thought he had lethal on Lulu, so he flashes for the kill, but ends up baiting himself. With Ryze flanking, they have no choice but to run while we hunt them down. We pick up a couple of turrets, and we stack everything up on our way to Drake. And with Dragon slain, it would have been ideal to group and wait for everyone to gather at Baron. I just had to jinx it. And we're thinking to ourselves, they're on Baron, so we might as well push for the end.
Nope.
I guess they didn't want to risk it, but what did they have to lose anyways? I flash out of the cage, just to be safe, but I end up wasting cleanse as well. I keep playing with them, just staying out of their reach. I get clipped by the edge of the cage, and I don't have cleanse, so I tank a lot of damage, but we survive. Yeah, they managed to get 2 of us, but they waste so much time. Our team gathers to take them down in return. In the end, 3 of them go down. And it's Baron time. We've finished our 3rd item. We're taking Baron when Veigar rudely interrupts us. Yeah, you better run, buddy. Or not. Sorry, no steal attempts allowed. Baron is now in safe hands, so I go to help out my buddy Volibear. I'm so goddamn stacked up, I'm getting a dopamine rush watching them burn. And you already know your boy wants to do some limit testing. Don't go in, bro. You still have Braum passive on you.
Here I come.
Grandpa cleanse means I'm dead as a doornail. Yeah, I trolled a bit, and I died. We could have ended, but there's no way we now lose, right?
Defeat.
Chill, I was just kidding. We got QSS now, we have another cleanse. I told you, they were just delaying the inevitable.
Unstoppable.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've liked what you've seen, please do consider leaving a like and a subscribe.